Right, so what's going on, guys? We are back again with another FUT Champions. We're back with another GTA stream, late at 2:30 in the morning. We're going to do this for about an hour to an hour and a half, because obviously I want to get to bed again, like I did before. I don't want to be sleeping too late like I was last time. So, yeah, apart from that mess up of an introduction, let's go ahead and sort out the stream settings and then, and then get into the chat. So I just left you guys with a view of the city, first person again, which I like doing. But it's not just leaving you guys a view of it, I just like a view of it myself as well. Right then. Holy fuck. That was a bit like that sonic boom a few weeks ago. That came out of nowhere. That honestly, what you just saw then, that was exactly what that sonic boom felt like. Right, just getting into the stream. Right, what's up, Zyver streams? Skills. Great seeing the good old GTA streams. Yeah, I like doing them. They're my favourite thing to do in terms of streaming at the moment. Obviously, apart from rewards, because FUT Champs, I like FUT Champs, but obviously I rage too much. This is stress-free. I can just chill out, have fun. Guys, I honestly wish I had the same amount of views doing this than I do on FUT Champs, because I'd absolutely love every second of it. No rage, just having fun and all that. I'd absolutely fucking love it. But obviously, FUT Champs, I've got to get through a load of stress. What sonic boom? A few weeks ago, on a Saturday, before I did FUT Champs, about 2 hours before I did a FUT Champions stream, there was like a huge explosion in my street. I thought something blew up in the street, but it was a sonic boom which was about a few miles away, and everybody heard it in Essex and across 3 counties. So yeah, the sonic boom basically is, if you don't know what it is, it's when something travels faster than the speed of sound. Like, obviously the air really can't take it, so it just goes boom like crazy. So yeah, it was such a huge explosion. It's like what you saw then, it actually vibrated like the whole place. Like the fucking curtains were shaking and everything, and you felt the vibration in the whole room. It's fucking crazy. So what you saw then was very similar to that. And actually louder than that as well. Example, military jet, yeah, that's what it was as well. So a military jet, there was something going on a normal plane, on like a Ryanair plane. Someone got arrested on it or something, I don't know. So they had to intercept that plane. So obviously one of the military planes had to get there as quick as possible to intercept it. So obviously he's gone really quick to even get near it. So that's what happened. Yeah, it's quite funny actually. It was trending on Twitter and everything, and it was on the news. GTA would probably go down as the best game ever. I'd say so, yeah. Some people think it's really bad, but it's not. It's a fucking great game. It's an absolutely fantastic game. The most realistic game, I'd say. You know, the most realistic open world game. Like, this whole place here, like, you can explore this whole place. It's like a completely, it's like a second world. You just do anything you want in this city and like in the whole map. Obviously, it's a bit like Fortnite as well, but here you can just freely do it. Like in Fortnite, you've obviously got to kill people and there's a storm and all that, but this is realistic. You know, it's like you're walking around in a real city and real streets. It's so cool. Absolutely love it. Did you hear about that guy who fell from a plane into a garden? Yeah, I heard about that. Apparently he died before he hit the ground because of the shock. Because you know you're going to die, you're going to be shitting yourselves, you just die anyway. I mean, I don't know how far he fell, but... You know, he was really high. Yeah, he must have died before he hit the ground. If you're falling from that height, you're just going to fucking... Your body's just going to shut down because it's too much to handle. That's why it takes 8 years to win FIFA 20 menus are a fucking colour change. Huh. Just played some FIFA and Division Rivals. I deleted it for a month and sold everything. Now I'm back and it's not even fun or hype, just full of AIDS. Ain't it surprising anymore? Like I used to say, anything can happen in FIFA. I mean, yeah, I know. I'm only doing 4 more weekends, then I'm done with FIFA 19. Just 4 more and I'm finished. I'm not touching FUT Champs again. Probably still do some career mode in that, but I'm done with Ultimate Team after the end of this month. So here we go again. I'll tell you what, I tweeted this a few days ago as well. I was saying, is it weird that I look forward to doing GTA streams more than FUT Champs? And everyone was like, no, that's not weird. Because they obviously know the stress of the game. Guys, did any of you see that John Cena video I posted out on Twitter? Some fucking idiot, some absolute arsehole with no respect and just obviously quite stupid, was recording John Cena in London yesterday in some random place, and John Cena was saying to him, like, thanks for asking to record me. Like, I didn't show any respect. If you just go up to him while recording, if you're going to go up to someone like a celebrity, you've got to be like, can I have a video or can I have a photo? You've got to respect their, you know, got to respect their privacy. But he was recording him without any permission, so it obviously pissed him off a little bit. I mean, you would be pissed off, wouldn't you? It's fucking stupid. I think the guy was stupid anyway. He's saying he was famous and he only has like 1k subs. Even I have more subs than him. Quite funny, to be honest. Should have gave him an STF. Yeah, John Cena was right though. You've got to be respectful. You can't act like a prick. He's going up to John Cena and saying, I've got some advice for you. It's like, what? Imagine someone going up to you and saying, I've got some advice for you. It's automatically disrespectful behaviour. So your red picks, yeah, it wasn't great, was it? Who cares though? I got Ronaldo and Salah before, so I don't need anyone anymore. Imagine doing that to Lesnar. Yeah. Well, John Cena's he's a respectable guy. He doesn't, you know, he doesn't go, you know, he doesn't get kind of, I don't know. He's just an intelligent guy, and he handled it you know, the right way. He's just saying you've got to be respectful. Don't do that. It's not. I don't want to talk to you if you're going to be like that. Brock Lesnar though, he doesn't like people, does he? If you've seen that interview with Stone Cold Steve Austin, he doesn't like. It's similar to me. He doesn't like being around a load of people. It's very similar to me. But obviously, loads of people feel the same way. How much do you eat every day? It depends, really. I try to keep it at 3 meals a day: breakfast, lunch, dinner. Try to keep it like that. It's fun to film in public. When you stick it in his face, screaming at him. Well, what he's done, he's randomly gone up to him without permission to film him. You know, he just basically walked up to him randomly while filming him, instead of being like, is it right if I can get you on video? Like, so I can get like a small video of you. But that's all he had to do, just ask. That's what the Cena was saying, just ask. Ask if it's okay first. Don't just fucking do it like out of nowhere. It's not fucking. It's not right. That sort of thing makes you feel uncomfortable. Imagine how awkward you must be. Someone randomly coming up to you and recording you. Like, if someone asks politely, see if it's okay first, and it's like, yeah, cool, go ahead. But that fucking dumbass didn't do it. He just went up to him, started talking random shit. I've just lapped someone, and he better not crash into me. So he's in last place. Seven laps this race, what the hell? Oh, that guy's an arse. He's last place. Last place and doing that. I've actually lapped him and he wants to crash into the guy who's first. What's up, Symphogen? Another 7-lap race. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that's all about. 2 nights in a row. We should get plenty of money for this though. Plenty of money. Because all the money accumulates, doesn't it? I thought I'd do that to him because he did it to me. Oh, fucking hell. How is it taking so long to respawn? This game is so rigged. Me, look, fight with a guy who's last. What the fuck? See, I'm first in the race. He's last. Because I've lapped him, he's like, yeah, let's crash into guys first. God. Glad I won't catch up with him now anyway. It's a good thing that I came off the worst there, because you know, he was just gonna crash into me even more if we was just next to each other all the time. So, is he slowing down on purpose? I swear he's just slowed down on purpose there. Look, he's going down here really slowly. Wow. Flashback, David Luiz is okay. He won every tackle for me. He scored 40-yard screamer, but he can be out of position a few times. 7.8 out of 10. Yeah, I'll try him out this week. It's like when you're boxed in though, and you got players, and you're being attacked. He's going to be so good, because he defends everything for my opponents, and I mean every single thing. The amount of times that David Luiz has stopped me from winning a game is crazy. And then also De Gea, that 93 De Gea that stopped me from winning a game. Like, that's two overpowered players I've got there, but I don't know if they're gonna perform miracles for me like they have for the opponent. Because the opponents are just, I don't know, most of the times they're lucky fucks in FUT Champs. Just get stupid little bounces, deflections and all that shit. I'm glad I'm out the way of that Martinez guy, because imagine me losing first place just because the guy I lapped wants to crash into me. The guy who's actually in last costing the guy in first. He catches up to every player. Yeah, he probably does. I gave him a shadow as well, so he's going to be quite quick. Oh no, he's crashed, look. Imagine it as EA, these 700 laps, all thing like giving you 10k. No, I should get paid quite a bit for this. 7 laps. It's going to be quite a bit of money. Still got another lap to go after this. I'm guessing if it's still double RP, then we're probably going to get, I don't know, at least 30-40k for this. If not, I'll be surprised. Was that the last place? Yeah, I think it was. I think he couldn't be bothered in the end. Who's your favourite streamer or YouTuber? So, back, fucking hell. Sorry, my cat was on my lap and he's fucking putting me off there. So, back in like 2014 time, I was watching 3 YouTubers a lot. I was watching MGH for career mode. I didn't watch Derek Rance until a few years later, but I'd say MGH, Derek Rance, and some guy called X That Tall Dude. X That Tall Dude was a guy who did GTA 4 videos. He only had like 17k subs, but I used to watch his videos all the time. He did GTA 4, GTA 5. He deleted all his videos for some reason though. I used to watch them a lot. Really, really relaxing to watch. But he stopped doing it. And then he also deleted everything, so a little bit annoying really. So he deleted all the content that people like watching. But yeah, MGH I like watching because of career mode, and Derek Rance obviously because of Ultimate Team and obviously his rage. Oh, another guy I'm gonna lap. Fucking hell, how shit are these guys? Still only 25 seconds ahead of seconds, so I need to make sure I don't mess anything up too bad. Yeah, I'll just go slow here because this is the last one. Oh, they still got to go, look. Did you have any part-time jobs when you were younger? How young do you mean? I remember when I was 13. If you mean when I was a kid. When I was 13 I used to do this paper round, and it was 7 days a week at 6 AM, so I had to wake up really early every single day. So I'd have to go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, do the paper round, and then go to school after the paper round. And then during the weekends I also had to fucking wake up early as well. It sucked. And it actually made me quite ill. Because I wasn't getting much sleep, I was still falling asleep quite late at like midnight time, midnight, 1 AM. So I was only getting like 4 or 5 hours of sleep every night. And I got anemic. And then when I was playing in my football team, my energy levels was really low. And I couldn't run as fast as I normally could. And I couldn't play as good as I normally do. So it made me really ill for a few months, and I had to get on iron tablets and stuff. Actual PSN, can I join the races? No, I only accept people at the moment who's already in a friends list if they fancy playing. God, we only get 17k for 7 laps. That is a joke. I think double RP's gone now. That's really bad. 17k. This is that same guy that fucking crashed into me all the time. He's level 9. I don't even think his car is even... I'm not sure. Wait, that is a customised car, yeah. double RP and money on business. Oh, okay, on businesses. Alright, so money's going to be a lot less now then. I'll tell you what, that did me really good over the weekend doing that. I'm level 200 now. I got a new car. That double RP stuff paid off really well. What does the red circle on profile picture mean? I see it a lot on Instagram. I think it means that there's a story. It's their story. It's like a snap story. So it's an Instagram story. Because I use Instagram myself. Or is it blue? It's either blue or red. Which basically means they've posted something. So if you click on it, you see like a video or photo they've posted on there. Ever just go home halfway and leave the papers? No, I never did that. If you did that, then you get in trouble because the people that ordered the papers, they want their papers like every morning. If they don't get it, they'll be like, "Why hasn't the paperboy delivered it?" So they're obviously going to phone up the shop and say he hasn't delivered it, and then you get in trouble. So you have to do it. You have to. It was really good during Christmas though, because I had a lot of tips. Like during Christmas, there's actually just down the road from me. There's like really rich houses that are worth loads and loads, like big houses, quite old, but they're really big. And I used to deliver in there, and I used to get a load of tips from them, like £20 here, £20 there, like 30 quid, like over Christmas. Pretty crazy. But the money in general doing that paper round 7 days a week was quite lousy, really. It was actually shit. Considering I had to, I don't care if I win this race or not. Considering I had to get up for that early 7 days a week, the money was kind of shite. I'm not going to say how much, but it wasn't amazing. Yeah, sometimes it's quite scary though, because especially during the winter, like it's still dark at like 6 AM, isn't it? So so you pretty much go out. I used to use a bike as well. I'd go out, get the papers from the shop, like fill up like the bag where you put the papers in, and then go to all those streets, and it'd be pitch black and freezing cold. Fucking, it makes you think you're gonna see a ghost or something. It's pretty much still night time really when it's that dark. Because in the winter it doesn't obviously get light until like 7:30, 8 o'clock. Maybe just go home halfway in and leave the papers. I think I just reread that. Call out James Charles for a charity boxing. I'm not going to do that. Obviously not. If I get paid for it, yeah. But James Charles, he's like world famous. He's probably got half the world fucking calling him out for a boxing match. Any other part-time jobs? Or when I was younger? I'm happy to reveal stuff when I was younger, but not when I'm older. I always notice there, that thing there, that road looks like balls and a dick. Always notice that. Catches you off guard. I think I can actually listen to these radio stations. No, I turned the music down, didn't I? Turn the music volume down. I mean, I can hear it if I turn it up, but you guys won't be able to hear it. I might actually go ahead and put it on because I wouldn't mind a little bit of music while racing. I can't use Spotify, can I? As GTA will be the only music in the headphones. Trying to race while I'm fucking holding down the horn. Well, that was tough. That guy went wide as well. Anyway guys, when I do FUT Champs tomorrow, I think I'm going to go ahead and do like a really long slow mode. I might put it 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Because the last FUT Champs stream I did, even on a 1 minute slow mode, it was It was pretty damn bad. It was ridiculous. Even on a 1 minute slow mode, the amount of shit that was being said in there was nuts. So I might have to go ahead and increase that by another minute or two, just to eliminate all that BS over the weekend. Because sometimes it does make it worse when I do FUT Champs. If I'm raging like crazy and I'm getting really like down on myself with the game, and then I just see a load of trolls at the same time, it kind of does like contribute to the bad mood. It's like the whole world's against you, it's like the game's against you, and then everyone's taking the piss at the same time. It's not good, so I need to eliminate that. I mean, I don't mind people finding my rage funny and that, but, you know, to the people that legitimately troll, like, for the whole stream, like, just a bit annoying. I don't care if I want to lose this race, to be honest. Only 3 people in it. If there's more people in it, and then I'll care more, but... We've had plenty of games with Vieira. Is he much better than Fernandinho? Yeah, I'd say he feels a bit better than him, yeah. Oh, he didn't take the ramp. He took the ramp. You've got to miss the ramp, dude. Wow. He was hesitating there, guys. He was hesitating. He didn't know whether to go on the left or take the ramp. And he went ahead and took the ramp. You don't take that. You've got to hit the ground first. Because if you're going to be in the air, you're not going to be going faster than an accelerating car which is actually on the ground. Hit that ground as soon as possible. He chose to fucking fly instead. There wasn't much difference in terms of the prize money. Look at that, 1.2k. But yeah, I'd say Vieira, I mean, I can't... My record was really good with Vieira in the team. I was on course to doing something special. I was going to get that elite, I think, but... You know, he just went away easy for 5 games in a row. It legitimately went easy for about 2.5 hours. Or 2 hours, however long 5 games takes. I couldn't win a game for 2 hours straight, pretty much. Really, really bad. But yeah, the record was fine. I mean, the fact I got 18 and 5 shows that Vieira must have performed really good for me, right? But then we got a load of aids in 5 games. You know, we went to penalties 2 times. So we basically drew 2 games. And then we was drawing another game, but then lost in the last minute with that petite goal. So we was drawing 3 of those games. I could have easily won 3 of those games. Well, we lost all of them, and then we obviously lost the other 2 as well, which must have been complete bullshit as well, where the ball went through Marquinhos' foot. The game is really frustrating. But I'm going to try and not let that get to me this time. You know, the week before I was more calm about it. When I was losing games, I sat there and I was like, okay, it's FIFA. I held back from all the rage, but last week I didn't hold back. I just got extremely mad. And I also got really down on myself as well, because losing 5 games in a row is going to get you a bit fucking... You know, it's going to put you in a bit of a shitty mood. You think you're on course for elite, and then you just go and get that disastrous 5 games. It's definitely going to ruin your mood in a way. And extend the time, wait for people to join. It's the craziest thing you've ever done. I don't know, actually. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can think of something, but can't like get into it. Do you mean like something? I mean, I've done plenty of crazy things. Do you mean something bad, something good? It depends really. Depends what type of crazy you mean. I'm a late player, but I don't get as unlucky like you. I definitely know I do get unlucky. I definitely know I do get unlucky. It's just frustrating. You go on course, you're on course for it, and then. I mean, there's a reason why I complain about bad luck all the time, because it happens all the time. It just does. I don't say it for no reason. You know, if you're going to lose like 5 games in a row in the way that I did, it's completely unlucky. You can't say it's not. It's a fact. But that's why it gets me down, because it is that luck factor that fucking keeps on fucking me over from a higher rank in the end. It's quite upsetting sometimes, but no, I just won't let it get to me. I'm not too bothered even if I don't get elite. It's not the fucking end of the world. It's just fucking FIFA. But you know, we'll try every game. But you know, what's the point in placing loads of importance on it? You know, at the end of the day, I've got fucked over. That's a fact. If I don't get fucked over as much, then I get elite sometimes. But you know, the game's just rigged. And obviously, something up with my account, it just doesn't allow me to get elite. No matter how much I dominate the opponent or whatever, the goalkeeper saves it all the time, I hit the post or whatever. You know, it happens in the same way. Obviously the game does something for that, to keep on happening. Everything. I've done plenty of things. I mean, I remember I did like I remember when I was on a school trip, I did a zip wire. That was crazy. Like, you're on top of this, it's pretty much something like that height up there, like you just saw. You're sitting on the edge of that. Obviously you have a supportive rope on and everything. I missed the checkpoint, no I haven't. So you're sitting on like the edge of something like that. And I was shitting myself. I'm looking down, it's like, holy shit, imagine falling down there. Because I've never been up something, I've never sat like, on the edge of a building like that high before. And yeah, I didn't, at first I was like, shit, I'm not sure if I want to, because you actually had to jump off it, like, not jump off, but you had to go off it because that is the zip wire, you got to go across. So I was like, how the hell am I going to jump off this thing? Like, not like jump off, but you're sitting there and you've got to kind of go forward on it. And I was shaking like fuck. It's like, what if it falls, what if it falls? But I was only like 10 then. And yeah, I went off. I, you know, went forward, and it was probably the best feeling of adrenaline I've ever had. Like, you're shitting yourself, but then when you set off, it's so fun. Like, you're in mid-air, like fucking going forward really fast in that zip wire, really high. You're really, really high though, and I mean really high. And as you're going forward at that speed, you're like, yeah, I just found it so fun in the end. I wanted to do it again afterwards, so I did it one more time after that, and that was it. But yeah, I really shat myself the first time. It's fucking horrible. That was in Weymouth. That was in Weymouth, so that was one of the most crazy things I've done. God, I don't know why there's barely anyone in these races. Usually bigger lobbies than this. Just 4 people. And I'm the host as well. I'm going to extend the time by a minute also to wait for people to join. Cool, would you ever jump out of a plane? If I knew I'd land safely, yes. If I knew everything would be okay, I'd 100% do it. But obviously when you do that, you have your doubts. I've been on plenty of roller coasters and stuff as well. I went on a roller coaster in Wales once. I went on a wooden roller coaster in Wales. And that wooden roller coaster is scary as fuck. It creaks and everything. It actually creaks. God. When I was going up, I was kind of shitting myself on that. Makes you think the fucking whole thing's going to collapse. So that was in a theme park called Oakwood in Wales. And I don't know what the roller coaster's called, but I went on it. Like, have you ever, I mean, fair enough, like metal roller coasters or whatever, like they seem safe, right? But a wooden one? I don't even know why I went on that. Oh yes, loads of people joining now. Apparently some girl died in that theme park as well in 2004 on a ride called Hydro. She like fell from the top of the ride. So obviously when I'm going in that theme park and I heard of that story, I was like, shit. Not sure if I want to try these. But I tried them in the end and it was fun. But I'm not sure if I trust roller coasters and shit. I'm not sure if I trust them. Like, I've been on plenty before, I'm not sure if I want to go on them again. I probably will sometimes, but you know, if someone really wanted me to go on it with them, but you know, most times I'm not too bothered. I'd rather chill, like, and just play crazy golf or something and have an ice cream. But roller coasters, they are really, really fun. Like, if you have like a whole day of going on them, they are really fun. The adrenaline rush is fantastic. When you get used to going on them as well and you don't get scared, it's actually so fun that you end up really kind of get addicted to the speed and stuff. But these days now, I'm not sure about it. I'll just rather chill. Like, I'm not even sure if I'll go on that ride. What's that ride in Thorpe Park? Stealth? Holy shit, I don't even know if I'd like to go on that. I mean, that's really high. That's such a high roller coaster. Imagine going up there really slowly. You're shitting yourself. Because you know, once you're going up there, you're not going back down unless you go down the other side when it, you know, it's like, you're pretty much trapped when you're up there. There's no getting out, no getting off. You got to go down. That's why it obviously makes you shit yourself, because once you go up, there's no going back. So yeah, I mean, it does look like a fun ride, but I'm not sure if I can be asked to go on any more roller coasters. But still, it's a great adrenaline rush and really great fun when you get used to them. So if you've gone on a roller coaster like 5 times, like the same roller coaster like 5 times, like every time it actually gets more and more fun. Like the first time you really shit yourself, second time you shit yourself a little bit, but like 3rd and 4th times you're like, yeah, I really enjoy this, and you just keep on going. But at the same time, accidents can happen on them. Not really badly. People have died on roller coasters, so that's obviously the reason why I don't trust them so much. Because obviously, like, those things, obviously they are stable, but accidents can happen. And I think these days I'd rather not take a chance. Oh, fuck. Well, that wasn't a very good landing, was it? God, the steering on this car is not as good as the Wagner. It really isn't. Still a great car, fast car, but I can't control it as well. I think the Wagner's the best car in the game for control, that's why you can win so many races with it. I mean, I'm winning now, but still struggling a bit. I think we've won this, yeah. We're 16 seconds ahead, we ain't gonna lose. Everyone's low level to me though. Whoa, 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 whoa. I actually almost messed that up. What's up, Mikey Reed? Yeah, I'm not doing too bad, just chilling out on GTA, doing a few races. Just want another one. Alright, 12k for that guy, it's not bad. That makes no sense though, because when I did 7 laps I only got 17k, why do I get 12k on that? Depends on lap size, how many laps, yeah, that's true, yeah. Because when I did 7 laps, there was only like 5 people in there, wasn't there? So he's just turned into a fish. Let's do that one. I like that race. Hopefully there'll be more people in there. I'll tell you what, guys, I was really surprised earlier with what was going on my stream because Team of the Season is over and that. I thought, you know, there's going to be less people watching the rewards. Team of the Season's over and footies, the promo's good, but obviously the cards aren't as good as the Team of the Season cards and all that. So, like, I thought at the start of the stream, you know, there was like 200 people, 300 people. I was like, yeah, there's just going to be less people, so I'm not going to really wait. So what I did, like when I was opening the actual normal packs that I had, like the ultimate packs and the 100k packs, all of a sudden like it went up to 1,000 really quickly, and I thought it was only going to be like 400, 500 maximum because, you know, during Team of the Season that's like the climax of FIFA, isn't it? But tonight it went up to 1.4k viewers live, and that's not even during Team of the Season. So yeah, I was really surprised with that, guys. Really surprised. I even said during the stream, I was like, nah, I don't think many people are going to watch this because I think the season's over, but loads of people came in for that. And I mean loads. Still quite interested, I guess. Do you think, like, during footies, that's like the start of the decline of FIFA, but there is obviously quite a lot of hype with footies when they release all special cards because people get excited, you know, that you can pack anyone. You can get any decent player, but they haven't released all special cards and packs just yet. They've only got like 200, 300, but I can't wait for that day. Maybe it's going to be in a few weeks where they actually put in every single special card on the game, because that's when you pack Team of the Season cards left, right and centre. It's really, really fun. That absolutely love that part of FIFA. You know, it's so chilled. Like, you don't even have to play. You can just do SBCs and do gold upgrades, and you still pack Team of the Seasons and stuff. Really love it. I swear some people go around disliking people's videos. Yeah, some people do. They're just low lives, aren't they? You know, they've got nothing better to do, so they just... what they do is, you know, they sit there and then they just put on a load of hate and negativity on other people. For what reason, I don't know. Either because they're frustrated with their own lives or they're just complete arseholes. One or the other. Alright, he did about 20,000 barrel rolls just because he went over that lamppost. Playing FIFA tomorrow. Yeah, I entered the weekend league. It's gonna be annoying, but yeah, I'm gonna just try and control. You know, try and control myself if I start getting really angry or a bit down about it. And obviously it's not easy to do that either, guys. It's not easy. You have no idea how much effort it takes just to hold back from all that shit. You have to like really try your ass off to fucking just not fucking express it. It's hard. It's like, in a physical way, it's like trying to fucking hold up, like, I don't know, you know, like weights or whatever. Say there's like a 50 kg dumbbell. You got to hold that up for like 3 hours. You can't let it drop, basically. And what I'm trying to say is, if you let that drop, then that's when you can start complaining. That's when you start complaining and raging and doing all that. But you have to make sure you hold that up. And how heavy that thing is. 50 kg is quite heavy. That is pretty damn heavy, actually. Or like even 100 kg. You have to make sure mentally, it's basically holding that up. You have to try and keep it, and sometimes you struggle. And once you struggle, you drop it, and then obviously you start getting mad. So yeah, that's basically me tomorrow, guys. I have to try and hold it in as much as possible, no matter how annoying it gets. And as I was saying, no matter how heavy it gets. And obviously last week I fucking let it drop a few times. Quite a few times. And it dropped hard. Understand something if you could do that. To get you mad. Yeah, I'm not the only one, am I? You see other streamers, they go fucking nuts. Such a bullshit game. Such a bullshit game. Even if I wasn't around in the FIFA community, there'd still be people out there fucking, you know, just, there'd still be people out there fucking raging like crazy on the game and all that. Even without me, people would still be the same on it. Goes to show how fucking broken it is. It's not just me. Bit of news, you didn't know, the ref will not be a solid character on FIFA 20. Oh, okay. Well, that's a good thing then. I'd say that's a good thing because, you know, that means the ball won't hit the ref, and that, you know, you can have a fair game of FIFA then. I know realistically the ball can hit the ref in real life, but in FIFA, it's unnecessary. It's unnecessary, I mean. Obviously in football it's a really annoying accident that can happen, and obviously the players get pissed off with it. But I think in FIFA you don't want to on purposely add that annoying thing into the game where it actually does hit the ref. So I'm glad they've cancelled that out because it's really unnecessary. So yeah, it's good they've done that. We're on another race, guys, with 11 people in it. 2 wins in a row. One with 8 and then one with 11. We should get more than 12k this time. We should get definitely more than that. Yeah, 15k, not too bad. Not too bad. Just play PES consistent. Can you imagine if I became a PES streamer, guys? Can you imagine that? If I just completely switched from FIFA to PES, what it would be like? I mean, that would be so weird. Fuck me, just imagining that would be unbelievable. It'd be cool to try it out though, to see what it's like. You never know, people might really like PES more than FIFA next year, they might. Anything can happen. People might be like, the gameplay is so much better on PES, let's just all play this. Possible. Definitely possible. Thing is, the menu content on FIFA doesn't, you know, nothing betters the menu content on FIFA. You know, the packs and all that stuff. It's all good fun, but obviously sometimes they can screw you over too. But I think that is what keeps FIFA in business, the menu content more than anything. Team of the season, all the promos, team of the year, all that stuff. That is what keeps them in business. I mean, just imagine what the state of FIFA would be without all that. It'd be a lot worse than what it is now, trust me. That is what's keeping the game alive, that type of stuff. People tolerate the gameplay because of that menu content. They're like, right, well, I can get some really good players with this, so let's just get through hell so we can get something really good after this. That's basically what it is. But if that scenario was not in the game, and there was no like really fun menu content, people wouldn't be playing. Simple as that. They would not even want to. They wouldn't even give a shit. Especially an Ultimate Team. They wouldn't care, like, they just wouldn't. As you played with Ney much this year, he's the best player by far. We're better than R9 this year. Yeah, when I used him out on the left side, he was actually really decent. His 92 card. It's quite cheap as well, and he cost me like 200k. And he was really, really decent for me. Enjoyed using him. I'd say definitely one of my favourite cards I used on FIFA. I know I didn't use much skills with him, but he scored plenty of goals and he just felt really good on the game in general. Definitely one of my favourites I used. Obviously the top two that I've used this year are Ronaldo and Salah. They've been really, really good for me. The amount of goals they score when I put them up front, they've been immaculate. I'm going to buy those two cards, by the way, on Cards Plug. I'm going to get the Ronaldo Team of the Season card and the Salah Team of the Season card to remember that I packed them in FIFA 19. Go play a few drafts, try and get 97, 98, trust me. Oh, I'm not bothered about drafts though. I'm not bothered about it. All I give a shit about is FUT Champs at the minute. Drafts, kind of needless. When you play FUT Champs, I have no necessity to play drafts anymore. I mean, why do I need to? I've already got Ronaldo in my team, I've already got Salah. Why do I need to play with good players in a draft now? That is the whole point of the draft. Like, if you haven't got a very good team, you get to use those good players in that game mode for that amount of time, and then also get a few packs along with it. Pretty sure that is the point of that game mode. But I've already got a good team now, so why do I need to go ahead and do a draft? So I get to use them in FUT Champs, so I'm honestly not too sold on drafts. Like if I was to get like, obviously if I was to build a team on draft, it would be worse than my actual normal team now. That's how, that's how much I don't really give a shit about it now. I just play with different players and get a few packs for it. And even when you win the draft, you don't really get many packs, get many good packs. I think you just get like a 45k pack or 50k pack. You don't get anything too special. So yeah, like, I don't see much appeal in it at the moment. That's why I haven't played it much in FIFA 19. It just doesn't feel something I need to do too much. But, maybe in FIFA 20 it's something that I might add in once a week or something. I might add it in every Tuesday or something. I call it Draft Tuesdays or something. In FIFA 20, so yeah, can try something out. He's catching up with me big time, so just let him pass. That would be great, yeah. Yeah. Right now in July though, I'm not sure about streaming 6 days a week like I was before, like I've been doing the last few months. Just thinking about doing, maybe just career mode once a week, then do rewards and just do FUT Champs for now. I don't need to do like an extra stream. 5 days a week should be fine. Like for FIFA streams, I mean, anyway. So this week I did FUT Champs on Sunday, but I didn't do a FIFA stream until earlier on, where I did the rewards. I was going to do career mode on Wednesday, but I ended up leaving it because I was just feeling really, really sleepy. Like, I mean really sleepy. What's up, Marco? I'm not too bad, thanks. Yeah, I hate hammering the people who play draft just to get through to get something half decent. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. And also the draft is really easy as well. I've never really, like, I don't know. In terms of draft, I've never put in as much effort into it as I have in FUT Champs, if you know what I mean. If I really gave a shit about it, I would have done more and more and more, wouldn't I? But, you know, because FUT Champs is rewarding and it's like it's full of aids and that, but it's a rewarding game mode, even though it is a really stressful game mode. You know, you get good cards from it, and I also get a lot of views from it, whereas draft is kind of like half the amount of all of that stuff. Right guys, I'm winning race after race after race at the minute, it's crazy. I am barely losing a race. I think I've won like 3 or 4 in a row. I don't know. What level is this guy? Mackenzie. Oh, he's only 19. Level 19, so that's why he hasn't got a... Yeah, if you haven't got a customised car, guys, you've got no hope in winning these races. And I mean no hope. You have to save up and get a really good supercar, fully upgrade it. And even when you're like at low level, you can't fully upgrade the cars, can you? Because there's limits on what level you are. You think there's going to be changing in FIFA 20? I'd probably say most probably not. I just think it's going to be more skills and more aids. I'd definitely say 19's been worse than 18, and 18 was pretty bad. It was. But if FIFA 20 is going to be anything near FIFA 19, we're in for another stressful year. I used to play GTA back in the day, I swear I got to level 50 in a week. Yeah, you go up quicker when you're lower. Just finished binge watching Stranger Things 3. I don't even know what Stranger Things is. I have no clue. I've never even heard of it. People have been saying it in my chat the last few days. Sorry guys, that was the sound of my trainer rubbing against the table. Try and do it again. Got to get up early to go to the cinema for Spider-Man Far From Home. Don't know why I'm still up. Oh shit. Oh my god, he thought he had me, but all of a sudden I held my ground and then he started skidding. Alright, we're in for a tough race here. I can tell those bastards behind me are going to be up my arse for most of this. Oh, he's got my slipstream, I can't steer with it. Can't steer with that. I don't know how I'm first place in pretty much every race. I swear there was more people that started this race. I'm winning pretty much every race here. Yeah, I honestly don't know what Stranger Things is. I don't even know what it's about. I've got no clue. No clue whatsoever. Don't know anyone who's ever disliked Toy Story. Yeah, I've watched it a few times, I liked it. Something I really liked when I was a kid. I mean, I wasn't a huge fan of it, but I did like the films. They were quite weird at times though, a bit weird and freaky, but overall they're alright. Yeah, I don't have to go ridiculously fast here, guys. I can just use my brakes and casually get around the track. Like, quite slowly, to be honest. You're not going to catch up. 30 seconds ahead. Let's go around the track really slowly. Man City or Liverpool for league next season? I don't know. I mean, there was only 1 point in it last time, wasn't there? So it could go either way. We'll have to wait and see. It's good to know that Liverpool won the Champions League though, because you know, they deserve to win a big one. And they've finally done it with that team they have. Guys, we are winning every race, I have no clue why. Messi should be higher rated than Ronaldo next year, but Ronaldo got a contract with EA. Well, Ronaldo and Messi still had kind of similar seasons though, didn't they? I mean, they both got knocked out of the Champions League. They both won the league with their clubs, won the cup with their clubs. I mean, they were both similar, really. I know that free kick he scored against that free kick he scored against Liverpool was just unbelievable though. That was ridiculous. I mean, that night I thought Liverpool knocked out. I mean, they win 3-0 in the home leg, Barcelona. You think Liverpool home and dry? You know, you didn't think Liverpool were going to win the Champions League after that game, but they went ahead and they did it. Somehow, I don't know. Tell you what, Origi actually helped Liverpool win the Champions League. He scored the crucial goals in the last 2 games. You know, he scored 2 goals against Barcelona, and then scored the goal that put them 2-0 up in the last few minutes against Spurs. I mean, Spurs could have maybe had a miracle equaliser in that last minute of the game. So Origi actually, you know, he scored the crucial goals to actually win them the Champions League. I mean, you'd think of all players it'd be someone like Salah scoring those goals, or Mane, or even Firmino. But it was Origi. Quite crazy, to be honest. Discuss now Lucas Moura didn't start. I know, it's so stupid, isn't it? He scores a hat-trick to get them in the fucking final, and then he doesn't even start in the final. I don't understand what Pochettino was thinking. He played Dele Alli on the right side instead of Lucas. So he played a 4-2-3-1. I think he had Sissoko and someone else. Was it Sissoko and Winks? I don't know who it was in midfield. I think it's Sissoko, Winks as like the CDMs, and then they had I think it was Eriksen as the cam, Son on the left, and then Ali on the right, Kane up front. They didn't have the pace on the right side. Like most of that game, they didn't have the out ball to a winger on the right. They needed Lucas Moura there. Ali was not that type of player to play on the right, so you know, they messed up a lot. Lucas Moura would have injected more pace in that first half, but they'd have had the out ball. But they had Dele Alli and Eriksen just being central all the time. There was no one on that right side. So it was a bad decision, I think, from Pochettino. You know, if you're going to bench the man who scored a hat-trick to get you in the final, then I don't know what the hell was going through his mind. Really, really bad. Ball drop from Pochettino. Whoa. He wanted Eriksen, Ali and Kane starting all together, didn't he? He couldn't fit him in properly. He had to bench one of those three, not fucking Lucas Moura. I'd say start Eriksen. I would say bench Kane. I'd say bench Kane possibly as well. Start Son up front or something, because he was unbelievable. Because Kane was injured for ages, he wasn't fully fit. So I don't know. But if you're going to play Kane up front, you've got to have two pacey wingers, Son and Lucas, but they put Ali out on the right. It was stupid. Really stupid. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I'm safe to say I'm not going to win this one. No, you're not getting past me with a Zentorno. That's not even a Zentorno, is it? Yeah, it is. Still second. They're all up my arse though. Fuck. And they're catching up as well. Oh, what the hell happened? Like, the steering just went, I only wanted to go to the right like a tiny bit, and then it just fucking nudged too far. Don't know why. Since one of the man is stuck in 2014, yes, he is, exactly. It's good to race with them, but not now. This slipstream, you can't steal with it. Oh, second place is only up there. I had to use the brakes then. Come on. I'm not going to be able to catch up, no. Yeah, a close second though, not too bad. I miss those days when the Zentorno was like one of the best cars in the game though. I miss those days. Absolutely love that car when it was one of the good ones. I think Messi will have to go down as the best player ever because Ronaldo will retire before him. He's got less trophies and accomplishments. Worst goal assist game ratio. Thing is, when Ronaldo was at United and Sporting Lisbon, it was different. Like he was playing, I don't know, he didn't do very well in his first like 3 seasons at United. He was still developing and he wasn't scoring goals much. He was very similar to what like someone like Rashford now, or like a Martial now, like not a very great goal ratio. But then as soon as it hit the 2006-2007 season, he just became unbelievable. And then in 2008, he was like fucking class, scoring left, right and centre. And then we won the Champions League and that, he was just unbelievable. That was like the years he really started being like the best in the world. I don't know though. Like Ronaldo struggled for like, definitely struggled for about 4, 5, 6 years of his career, and then became unbelievable after that. Because he was not scoring many goals at all when he was younger. What is that noise? Oh, he's drinking. Drinking and smoking. Oh, he's having a good time. What do you want GTA 6 to be set? With Vice City, if it's not going to be in all the cities at once, then Vice City will be the one for me. I'm off to bed, guys. Remember now, when you're laying in bed, we've got a chance tomorrow. Yeah, I know. That'll be alright. 10 games each night. I'm going to try and, as I say, hold it in. Hold all the annoyance in. I had to hold the brakes there. If I didn't hold the brakes, I would have flew off like a bastard. That guy just drive between the barriers. That guy with the Zentorno again. Still does the job, but it's obviously not as good as other cars. Oh, this slipstream. Oh, he managed to lose the slipstream, that's good. Whoa, why did that skid? Whoa, did he really want to go over there just to crash into me? That guy with the Zentorno, the chrome Zentorno. He wanted to go to the other side just to fucking crash into me. Risk his own race for that. Are you actually kidding? Tell you what though guys, since I've got this new car here, I'm winning so many races, aren't I? Winning more races than I've ever done, I think. I mean, surely my winning ratio tonight is better than any other night I've done these GTA race streams. I don't think I'll finish below second tonight. Another race winlet. FUT would be cool, but with the power of the new consoles they could do all the... Yeah, that's true. That's true, but it'd be a bit too much though, wouldn't it? I mean, think of all the missions you would have to do to complete the game. I think it'd be way too much, don't you think? That would take you like fucking 3 months to complete the whole story. Imagine all the different stories you've got to do in the different cities. And all the side missions as well. I think it'd be way too much. I mean, I'd say the content, it's good having the content there, but, you know, it's got to be like it's got to be a manageable amount of content, not like a ridiculous amount where it's like impossible to, you know, complete it. But we'll have to wait and see. I think it'd be in Vice City because obviously the last 2 GTAs have been in Liberty City and San fucking hell. So yeah, the last 2 GTAs have been in Liberty City and San Andreas, so this time probably be in Vice City. That sort of makes sense. Because when was the last time they did a Vice City GTA? It was on the PS2. You know, it was a long time ago, so it's due. Definitely due. Because Liberty City is New York. Not based on New York. And San Andreas is based on LA. And Vice City is based on Miami. They could do a new city like Chicago. Yeah, possibly, yeah. Chicago or Las Vegas. Vegas would be a good one. That'd be really interesting, that. And they should have like an Area 51 part, because obviously Area 51 is kind of near Vegas, isn't it? It's like in the same area of Nevada. Well, supposedly that's where Area 51 is supposed to be. I get so, guys, when I read, or not read, but when I watch things, when I watch videos on YouTube about Area 51, it's so interesting. When I watched that video of those 2 old women crossing the Area 51 gate, fuck me, it's so intriguing. It makes you wonder what the hell is going on there. Area 51 stuff just fascinates me. I don't know what it is. It fucking just does. One day I'd actually like to go near there. I'd like to go near there and just see what it's like. And sometimes you see people speeding in there, like you see the government or the workers that go in Area 51. They're in like these really like really high-tech buses or whatever they are. I don't know what they are, but they speed in there like it's a fucking urgent matter as well. They go in there like so quick. Because there must be like shit going on there. You've seen it like on the roads going to the gate, like they fucking... They actually go there so quick. I did hear though that Area 51, it would be like they obviously you see a lot of the stuff. So if you just go on Google Earth, you'd not experiment, but like browse it and all that, and just look, and just to see if there's anything suspicious there. And there are suspicious things there. I've looked at it all, but realistically, it would be underground. Realistically, there would be like an entrance to go underground, and that is where, you know, all the stuff would be, like all the crazy stuff. And there's obviously been people that have had interviews about it, about Area 51, people that have actually supposedly worked there before, and they've got so many stories. You know, people that had to sign the Official Secrets Act and all that. And some people have actually had interviews and that. When they used to work in Area 51, they talk about some of the stuff they've seen, and that they're actually not allowed to talk about it, but some people have opened up. There's definitely stuff there, definitely, but you know, the normal public aren't allowed to know because it's the government's business. Something called, yeah, Little Rachel, yeah. Yeah, that's basically it. And don't you find it weird that there's like a motel or whatever it is, or like a shop there, it's called the Alien? I mean, don't you find that a bit of a fucking... Don't you find that so strange that it's that on like the road towards Area 51 there's a hotel called the Alien with like alien like faces on it and stuff? I mean, come on, there's just too many hints. Too many. And it wouldn't surprise me if that small place is like an undercover place run by Area 51. I bet it's like an undercover place run by those people. Like the people that work there, they're undercover, like something. There's definitely something going on over there in that place. It's in GTA San Andreas. What, the Alien? I don't even know. So interesting though. So interesting. I'll get the link to that, actually. Post it in there if anyone's watching. The original video had millions and millions of views, but it got taken down. It actually got taken down by the government. I'm not even joking. But it's been re-uploaded here, 68k. It actually got taken down. The guy that uploaded it. So interesting. Don't they shoot you on sight if you get to? They have a choice to. They don't have to, but legally they have the right to. So it's down to the security. It's down to their choice, basically. If they want to, they can kill you. But if they just want to question you instead, then they will. But you can actually go to prison for crossing that gate as well. They take it so seriously. Even if you go like 1 inch by that, if you go 1 inch past that sign, then you can actually go to prison for like, I don't know how long, but obviously there is shit going down there. The fact that even if you pass that by 1 inch, that they can either kill you or send you to prison. There is obviously some crazy shit. It's a huge, massive fine as well. I mean, for punishments that big, obviously means that the government are really strict with whatever's going on down there. There's definitely something happening. I mean, let's face it, if it was just some random, you know, airspace or private airport, you know, if it's just a private airport, no one's going to give a shit too much, are they? They're not going to, you know, obviously they will, because obviously terrorist attacks and that can happen, but, you know, they're not as, you know, as strict as that. You know, handing out huge fines, prison sentences, or even death. So that alone goes to show that they place a lot of importance and secrecy at that place. Something happening, there's definitely something happening there. End of the day, it's worth finding out. Well, do you know the only way to find out the truth? That's go and work for the government. Try and fucking work for them. Try and get a job there. That's the only thing you can do. You've got to find out what business that is and try and fucking get into it. It's as simple as that. You've got to get into that industry. And if you ever do and you manage to visit Area 51 or whatever the fuck is down there, then you'll know, but you can't tell anyone. Because they'll make you sign the Official Secrets Act as well. Like, you actually have to swear to the government and, like, swear to God that you must never tell anyone, not even your family. You can't tell anybody. Like, anything that you see there, you're not allowed. Oh, I'm a bit worried here. Ah! Whoa, that was narrow. Some pink bastard comes out of nowhere. But yeah, that stuff really interests me, guys. Area 51 videos and all that. A load of interesting shit. Guy tell they're all after me, fucking hell. Pretty sure there are a load of documentaries on it as well on Netflix and that, about Area 51 and UFOs and stuff. I mean, this whole UFO thing, it's been going on since even before we were born, like fucking, even in 1940s there were things about it, like the government seeing things and like random strange things on radars. Like even in the war there was loads of random shit not being spotted. Like, it's been going on for, UFO's been going on for fucking generations, not just today. Back in the 1930s, 1940s, all the fucking decades you can think of, all sorts of incidences have happened. Incidents. I don't fucking say it properly. God, what lucky bastard. God, we could win another race here, but that guy looks like he's catching up. You can see it on the map. Yeah, I'm getting caught up on by that guy. Oh, this is close. No, we're fine, we're fine. He ain't going to overtake there. Alright, do one more race after this, then I'm off. What's up, Sebastian? Just came in the stream. I'm going to do one more race. Oh, fuck. Just got out of work, so fucking busy. Oh, yeah, I can imagine. Right, another win, guys. I think my win ratio is unbelievable tonight. I am rarely losing races at this moment. Since I got that Devesti car, I am fucking rarely losing a race at all. Don't know what it is. If I don't win, I'll finish second. Did you pack anyone, Gaz? No, I didn't get anyone great, to be honest. I got an 89 to Stegen. I got I got a load of man of the match cards. Ones to watch card. You know, a few Europa League cards. And then in the player picks, I got Busquets and Demirbe, 93 rated, both of them. It wasn't anything too great, but I did the David Luiz SBC with some of the players that I had. So hopefully he's going to be solid for me during the weekend, and not during the next month really. I'll get to use him for the next 4 weekends, which is cool. Gonna start the next stream. What's up, guys? We're back at Area 51, where there is some bullshit going on. Can you imagine if I actually worked for them and then I did a FUT Champs stream based in Area 51? Can you imagine that? Doing a FUT Champions stream in some fucking like really high-tech place in Area 51. Like they just give me my own room for it and everything. And just next door there's some like really big UFO. Can you imagine that? Fireworks are mad over here. Yeah, it's because it's 4th of July, isn't it? Yeah. Independence Day. Big celebration over in the US, isn't it? Only fireworks I've seen are Stranger Things. Haven't you gone to like a bonfire night before? No, this race again. I think I finished second in this race before. This will probably be the last one though, then I'm going to be off to bed. Probably watch a few Area 51 videos and then go to sleep. I think I'm going to get knocked off here. Nope. Some red bastard has survived. God, did you see how lucky he got there? Now he's lagging as well. No, that's got to be on purpose, that. That's got to be on purpose. Look, that's lag switch. Surely that is lag switch. Can't be connection. That's just to make me crash into him. See, that's what he's doing that for. So I crash into the back of him and lose control. Hate those types of... Look, he's not lagging now. Now he's far ahead. BS. That is what you call suspicious. I'm not saying that he is cheating or whatever, but 100% suspicious. I've seen fireworks in real life, but it was Independence Day. Strangers. Oh, okay. Weekend lead tomorrow. Yeah, we've entered it again. As I said, I need to make sure I hold in all the BS. Not all the BS, but hold in all the anger from the BS. I was describing it earlier as trying to fucking hold up like a 100 kg dumbbell and not fucking drop it. And I don't mean holding it up normally, I mean holding it up with, you know, like with the weight of just your arm and nothing else. It's fucking almost impossible. Well, so we're not going to win this one. That guy's way too far ahead with his laggy shit. But yeah, I'm not too displeased with the second place. In fact, I'm quite pleased with it. That guy in first is a bit of a cheat, I think, though. Seemed that way anyway, because he wasn't lagging when he was behind me, but then as soon as he goes near me, lagging all over the place. Is Weekend League really worth playing this time of year? I mean, it's the channel, isn't it? I've got to keep the channel going. I've got to keep people. I've got to, you know, give the subscribers what they want, and I've got to keep the channel running. I don't want, you know, I don't want to be unprofessional. Do you know what I mean? I can't be unprofessional and be like, oh, stop when I want. You know, I've got to be professional about the channel. Keep on going. Get those FUT Champ streams done. Get what, you know, get what the people want me to do. And get these 4 weekends done, and then I can take a break. Get the 4 weekends done, and then I can stay away for a while. Just remain professional and don't like stop, you know, randomly, unprofessionally, and be like, oh, I'll stop whenever I want. Like, I've got to have a bit of discipline with it and keep it going for another month. So that is, I'd say, the main reason why I'm carrying on for the next month. Trying to remain professional with the channel. Yeah, I mean, I'll take second place, but that guy in first was a bit of a cheat. It seemed anyway. Because the only reason why he won is because I bashed into his laggy car. But we're going to quit now, deposit all the money and then be off. Haramoy. I really want to add some emojis, but I haven't got round to it, guys. That's the thing. There's so many more I can add. I'm going to check now, actually, how many I can add. Let's go and have a little look. How's the cat? He's sleeping behind my laptop right now. The laptop I'm using at this very moment. He's sleeping behind it. He's fast. But he's been switching between sleeping on my lap and then sleeping on the table all the time. So in a minute he's probably going to be like, hey, can I go on your lap now? So he sleeps for a bit, wakes up, goes on my lap, sleeps for a bit, wakes up, goes back on the table, sleeps some more, wakes up, goes back on my lap. He just keeps on switching between it. Weird how you pronounce an emoji. I don't know how to say it properly, I have no clue. I'm probably saying it wrong. So if I go to channel memberships, and I go custom perks, custom emoji, there we go, emoji. Right. I can, oh that's cool. Right. So I can add another 4 more. Add another 4. Could I try and upload some now? I might add this one. I might add that. Like a rage with me in it. You'll see it in a minute. Right, there we go. So I'll just add in another one. I don't know if it's on there or not though. I think it's loading up. Can you see it, Sebastian? Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, that's me like shouting or something when during one rage. Right, I'll just add a few more now, why not? It'll only take a few minutes. Yeah, that's a good one. Hopefully that will work. Let's add that now. I'm just adding a Ronaldo one. Oh, wait a minute, that doesn't work. It says it exceeds the limit or something. Um, hmm. I can't find like a Ronaldo Team of the Season card on Google. It's really annoying. Oh, fucking hell. I'll just have to add a normal Ronaldo image. I'm putting your chair over your head. I can't do that now though. I haven't got an image of that at the moment. This one should be alright. No, God. I don't think it does it. Too big. Yeah, it's hard to find images because they're mostly so like big. They need to be smaller. Maybe this would be alright. Oh, yeah, guys, most of these images I can't do it because they're too big. That's a small one, that should be alright.
I know, right? Totally fucking amazing. And her fucking ass. No, she was some date. She totally checked me out.
Oh, I think this one works actually. Oh no. No, it doesn't work either. Guys, I can't seem to add one at the moment, so I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to get to bed. So, yeah. Oh. Ed, and see you for FUT Champs tomorrow night. And, yeah, go ahead and watch some Area 51 stuff as well, because that's what I'm going to do. Just watch a little bit, maybe watch our one video, and then I'll be off. So yeah, shall see you soon, guys. Good night.